NARF. Now, NARF, whilst it sounds a little bit like BARF, actually means something else. So I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but you can, that's just recently come out of beta, you can sell on Amazon.com with your products in the Amazon FBA in America facilities. You can now also sell in Canada and in Mexico from the comfort of your Amazon.com Seller Central account. Now, that thing is called North America Remote Fulfillment, or NARF for sure, which is an awesome acronym. I think you'll agree. So what that essentially allows you to do is you've got your products in Amazon in America. You sign up for the NARF program, and then Amazon will create a listing for you in Mexico and a listing for you in Canada. So they will create those listings for you, okay? And then you can sell in those marketplaces and fulfill from the USA. Now, so that's the program, okay? Hopefully I've explained that in such a way. So there's a couple of interesting things on it. However, let me first start with giving you this. Send to all. Let's just pull this up. App Store. I'm looking at developing some apps. All right, here's the one I just gave you. So that is it. All right, so you can go in there and go and check all that out. But it is super cool. The thing I love about it is it's a really low risk way of testing out the market in Mexico and testing out the market in Canada. So Canada as a marketplace, I think I want to say there's 36 million people in Canada. So, you're never ever going to make as much money as you could make in America. However, Canadians love to shop online. It's a great market. I sell there. Heaps of folks in AOE sell there. And heaps of us have had great success there. So is Canada. Mexico is very interesting. Lots of people in Mexico. It's a real emerging market. Not all of them, but I'm going to say 65% of the products I sell in Mexico outperform the products I sell in Canada, which is interesting. And here's what I've learned about using the NARF program to do that. Amazon will automatically create your title in Spanish for you. So they'll go in and just, whatever your current title is in English, they'll just auto-translate it into Spanish. Don't rely on that being a good translation. It really is. Much better to go in there, which is easy to do once you set it up, and go and get it done properly. It's super cheap to get your listing translated into Spanish. It's very cheap to get that done. It costs you $5 or $10, something like that. It's also worthwhile doing your images as well. It's also worth, so if your images have got any language, any English on them, get the image redone with Spanish on them. And if you just do those two things, you will massively improve your chances of making sales in Mexico. Massively. Another thing I've really learned about selling using this particular program is that Amazon, I should definitely talk about that too. Amazon will automatically work out if there's any customs or duty at the border, so America into Mexico, for instance. Oftentimes there's some customs or some duties to be paid. Amazon will automatically work out what they are and add them onto the price for you, okay? It is worthwhile you checking that shit out for yourself and making sure that's right. Because I've found there's been some inconsistencies with that have led to my products being overly expensive when they didn't need to be. So just check that out, okay? They do it for you, but just go in and just have a look yourself. It's easy to do. Go and have a look. The final thing that I've discovered is that you can't sell all products. So one of the categories I sell on in America is a topical category. It's like goop that you rub on your skin. Turns out you can't use the NARF program to sell topical related things because there are regulatory issues, cross-border regulatory issues. So for instance, Canada, the rules for selling topical stuff in Canada is much, much more aggressive than the rules for selling topical stuff in America. You'd think it would be the opposite, but actually it's not. So it's much harder to sell topical things in Canada than it is in America. And so little things like that can kind of trip you up, all right? Anything else I'd say about that? Amazon PPC in Mexico is currently a ludicrously good opportunity. There is a abundance of advertising space and not many advertisers to fill it, so you can buy clicks really, really cheap. And because of that, you can be kind of dumb and still make money in that particular marketplace, which is kind of cool. And I think that is everything that I wanted to tell you about that. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Is there anything else I want to say? So here's where you go sign up for it. I'll give you a link. Put it in here. So just to be clear, send to all. You are not sent. Your inventory stays in America, and then Amazon ships it cross-border into Canada and into Mexico. All right, that's what they do. Super cool to them. Hopefully that's the right link. Yeah, there you go. Get to know remote fulfillment with FBA. If you are logged in as a master user on your account, then you can also get to it from the inventory as well, from the inventory tab. I am not logged into this account as a master user. I'm logged in as something else, therefore it doesn't show on mine, but typically it shows in there as well. But that's the link, what I've just given you, to directly go after it. sellercentral.amazon.com/RAFN/inventory. That's where it's at. Super cool. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales have used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on, a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.